Attention all the student of second semester for their subject professional development. In this subject professional development, the points which are to be discussed is per syllabus. I am reading out for topic number 1 or learning content 1, need for fitness of body, need for daily physical exercise, traditional physical exercises, modern physical exercises, prerequisites and precautions related to different exercises, duration and frequency of different exercises, and the last point is conditions for prohibition of exercises. So is given in this topic, need for fitness of body, first article. As we know that in a healthy body, healthy mind is always living. As a student, your body should be healthy, so your mind will be healthy, so you will read more or you concentrate more on your study. So fitness of the body, it is not only related to body, but it is also related to your mental condition. So if you have good body health, then your mind health will also good, and you will more concentrate on study, and concentration in study will increase. So body exercise, they are traditional body exercise. When we go into back time, then we see that in every area there is a khada is there, in which push-ups, malkham and your dan betak, this was the traditional exercise which the peoples were doing, and then they go for the mild exercise with physical training that we have just studied in our school time. In the school time, there was a physical training teacher was there. He was every morning when our school is started, they are giving a physical training for exercise of different types. So in traditional exercise, as I have told you, the push-ups are there, baithaks are there, and mild exercise that the physical training instructor whatever teaches us. So that was up to the student level into school level, that was done. Nowadays, in modern time, there are so many gyms are started in every area, so it is now become easy to go to the gyms and go for exercise of different types under the guidance of the trainer of the gym. So in this particular time today, many students are having that their interest is there to make their body, and body building, it is a very laborious job, and for that your diet should be according to that. So the concept of 3 packs and 6 packs, it is nowadays in fashion, and every student or every male he is interested to make the 6 abs or 3 abs, whatever it may be. So for this, there are so many exercise in the different type of gyms are there, but these exercise always done in the guidance of the instructor of the gym. So daily physical exercise, people may manage for according to their timetable, that in morning 1 hour at least they should give time for the exercise. Whether they are going to gyms or not, they can do some exercise on the home also. In olden time, the Patanjali yoga is that Ashtanga yoga was there. In Ashtanga yoga, yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, Dhyan, Dharana or Samadhi. These are the Ashtanga Yoga. But total Ashtanga Yoga nobody teach you. Only asana and pranayam. These are the two types of activities. It is on the name of yoga people are teaching. So if you want to go for the traditional exercise by yoga, so there are so many programs in the morning come in the TV channels. So you can just learn the yoga from that. And one exercise that is called Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar, it is having 12 steps of yoga, and in this the 12 name of the sun are there, which are just we listen to these or concentrate on those names of the sun. There are 12 steps in the Surya Namaskar, and the mantras which we have to say for each step. It is given like this. The first step, Om Mitraya Namah. Second step, Om Ravaya Namah. Third step, Om Suryaya Namah. Fourth stage, Om Bhanve Namah. Fifth stage, Om Khagaya Namah. Sixth stage, Om Pushne Namah. Seventh stage, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Eighth stage, Om Marichaya Namah. Ninth stage, Om Adityaya Namah. 10th step is the Om Savitraya Namah. 11th step is Om Arkaya Namah. Or 12th, this is the last step, you have to take the name of sun, that is Om Bhaskaraya Namah. So these are the 12 steps are there in which we have to go for Surya Namaskar. It is a quite old one traditional exercise in which the 12 asanas of the yoga, they are completed in the 12 steps. So if you do Surya Namaskar every day for 5 to 10 minutes, or the two times you do in a morning time, then it is sufficient for your fitness of the body. Now those people who are doing exercise from point of view of the body building, that is required some equipment and which are available in the gym. So gymnasium is a one particular place. It is nowadays in every colony or in every living area. People have developed the gyms for physical exercise in the modern types. In this, there are so many types of other equipments are there in the gyms. If you go to gyms, then you will find that stretching is there, one equipment is there, then some motor operated or weight operated equipments are there, in which stretching of your hand and your legs as well as your chest. It is a common exercise in the gyms. So people are doing that, and it is quite calorie losing exercise. So proper food, or that is guided by your trainer in the gym, it should be followed. Otherwise what happen, if you do gym exercise without instruction or without the guidance of the trainer, then there may be harm to your body due to wrong steps or due to non concentration is given by the trainer. So traditional physical exercise I have discussed: yoga, push-ups, dand baithak, malkham. These are the professional old type of exercise which are normally in the olden times people were doing. Nowadays we required modern exercise. So in modern exercise we are having these different type of exercise according to yoga confirmation, and the traditional physical exercise in which Surya Namaskar, pranayam, different yogic postures and asanas. These are the traditional exercise. In modern exercise, warm up and stretch, workout, different body exercise, brisk walking, cycling, push-ups, rope jumping, etc. These are in the modern exercise. So according to content of syllabus, these are all things have to be done when we pupils physically meet in college. Individually it can be done by you by watching from the TV channels. There are so many channels on which in the morning from 6 o'clock people start teaching yoga. So you can go for asana and pranayam. Pranayam will increase your concentration, and pranayam basically it is a breathing exercise. So in breathing exercise you concentrate on your breathing, and according to that the concentration of mind on the basis of this breathing exercise can be done. There is also one Tratak Kriya is there, which is also a part of pranayam, in which concentration is done with the help of a candle. So this will also increase your concentration for learning. Normally nowadays students have a complaint कि वो जो पढ़ते हैं और पढ़ने के बाद उनको याद नहीं रहता. तो याद नहीं रहता तो इसका सबसे बड़ा पार्ट है that is coming from our memory. So memory can be increased by this concentration of Tratak Kriya, that you, if you do concentrate on a candle and burning candle, you concentrate for continuously at least for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then your concentration will increase, and whenever you study the things will be remembered or it is set up in your mind. So there are Tratak Yantra is also available in market. You can purchase the Tratak Yantra. From that you can do that particular exercise of Tratak Kriya. So in modern physical exercise, as I have told you, it is totally depends upon the gyms exercise, in which I have told you the number of exercise which are carried out in the gyms. Now precaution related to different exercise. Precaution is only that you should not give any posture or any exercise in at random way or without the guidance of the instructor. If you do something according to your own understanding, then there may be mistake happens, or it may cause some types of problem in your body due to wrong postures. So for correct postures of every exercise and their steps, you should be first learn the things from a yoga teacher or a instructor in the gym. So according to, in the supervision of these two persons, if you do the yoga and exercise, then there will be no problem of any type of harm to your body. But if you do without precautions, without instruction, without learning properly, then there may be chances of injury to your body, and that sometimes it becomes so serious that one person has to be hospitalized for the treatment. So this is one of the important point which I am telling you, that if you go for any yoga, so you first learn from a yoga teacher, or proper posture you can learn from the TV programs which are giving by Patanjali. And according to that you try to follow their exercise in the sequence, in whatever sequence they have given this particular training. Similarly, if you go for the gymnasium or gym for the activities, then you will be under the guidance of your trainer in the gym. According to instruction of that you should follow. Now duration and frequency of different exercise, it depends upon type of exercise. Normally yoga asanas, in the beginning you should do, the number of asanas are there, whichever asana is convenient to you, you start with those asanas, and only 2 to 3 minutes time should be given for one asana. After 2 to 3 minutes, if you got confidence in doing that posture, then you can increase the time, and you can go up to 5 to 10 minutes, but not more than that, because it is recommendation of yoga teacher that initially every yoga there are so many asanas are there. Their time is fixed by the yoga teacher from 2 to 3 minutes in beginning, and it can be increased up to 5 minutes after practice. So here demonstration of different traditional and modern exercise for the student. It is given by the expert teacher only. Our teacher who are teaching this subject, they are not expert in this type of exercise. So don't learn from them. It is only from the expert guidance from the yoga teacher. If you are going for the asanas and if you are going for gymnasium exercise, then you have to work under your trainer. So direction and supervision of the teacher or expert, it is necessary for modern exercise also and traditional exercise also. So this is what the content of the syllabus. Now the frequency of the exercise or the pranayam or your any type of asanas, frequency, it is repeated every day. If you go for every day exercise and doing the yoga and asana, then its frequency should be like that. It is have a consistency. Consistency means if you select some 10 asanas suppose, or one Surya Namaskar is there, so you require hardly half an hour to 45 minutes to perform this exercise. So exercise frequency, it is should be a daily basis. That it is not like this you done for 2 times, 2 days you have done the exercise, then you relax for 3 days and then start after 2-3 days again. It is not like that. You have to go for exercise and yoga or asanas daily. Daily means its frequency is per day. Per day you have to do about 30 to 45 minutes all these exercise or the asanas or pranayam which you are selected for yourself under the guidance of the expert teacher of the particular subject. So in this particular topic, all these points I have given, and a description of teaching learning process may he has given that with the help of teacher you will demonstrate, the teacher will demonstrate the different traditional and modern exercises for the students, and teacher and experts will guide and supervise every student's exercise. The student will practice different exercise under the direction of supervisor or supervision of the teacher or expert. So last point in this, what are the different conditions for prohibition of exercise? Now suppose if you are suffering from some particular type of disease, physical disease, then you have to clear your teacher or expert teacher or the yoga teacher that I have this type of problem. So there are so many asanas are there, about 82 asanas are there. So if your teacher will, according to your physical condition, regarding your physical fitness at that time, he will suggest which particular type of asana you have to perform, or which type of particular exercise you have to perform. So prohibition means those exercise which not to be done by you. That depends upon your physical condition. And if you have some disease regarding to your stomachs, your chest, your shoulders, your hands, your legs, so you clearly mention this type of disease to your yoga teacher or expert teacher in the instructor in the gymnasium. So they will be, according to your problem or the condition of your body, they will suggest which particular exercise you have to be done, or you have to be carried out, or which type of exercise which is not to be done. Similarly, in yoga teachers, they will also explain you that if you have this type of problem, so this particular yoga asana is not for you, so you don't try to perform that asana. So it is necessary that all things go under the supervision of expert teachers. So I think there will be no problem. But if you do yourself by learning from either from the TV show or from some books, if you learn, but in that the physical exercise, they are giving certain instructions. So if you are learning from the TV channels or from the books, so you will always, you have to go to read the instruction or listen the instruction given by the persons on the TV or in the books before starting any type of asana or pranayama. So as I have told you that this exercise is necessary in nowadays to increase the immunity of our body. For increasing immunity of our body, at least half an hour exercise is required daily. If every student do half an hour exercise, either yoga pranayam or in gymnasium, or a modern exercise, so he will develop good immunity against any virus. Nowadays that coronavirus, you are seeing that, in which doctors are always instructing the patient that you should increase your immunity. So immunity increased by the two things: proper diet should be taken and proper exercise you should taken. So proper exercise time I have given that half an hour at least you devote for your body, for increasing the immunity of your body to fight with any virus, bacteria or any other type of disease. And your diet schedule should be like that, which is contain all the three components according to proportion given by the nutritions. It is you should have proper quantity of carbohydrate, you take proper quantity of fats, you can take proper quantity of vitamins and proper quantity of other things required. So fats, proteins or vitamins and carbohydrates, these are in the proper proportion. If you take, then your immunity will definitely increase. But nowadays nobody bother about eating habits. Eating habits are so bad nowadays because of this Chinese culture, pizza or noodles and all other things. These are very harmful for your body. But because of taste, people are go on to this fast food. So fast food is never help you in the nutrition of your body, and they always create some problem in your body. But due to fast food or fast life, people are preferring to eat this pizza and burger and noodles and all other Chinese items. So this will ultimately provide some disease to your GIT tract, मतलब गैस्ट्रोइंटेस्टिनल ट्रैक जो होती है आपकी, उसको बहुत हार्मफुल इफेक्ट डालती है ये चीज़ें. सो अगर आप इनको अवॉइड कर सकें तो बहुत अच्छा है. और सिंपली इफ़ यू eat whatever food prepared by in your family by your parents or your mother, that will be proper. Otherwise you can also take the guidance of the nutrition experts. They will give you the guidance for what to eat, what to not eat. So if you run your life according to two basic principles of eating and exercising, then you will be fit for all the time. And in the student life, it is necessary up to your diploma course, or after that if you go for a degree course, or if you join any particular industry for the job after diploma. Then I have seen in many industries the people are having a session of half an hour for the warming up session for their employee in the industry. And in the warming up session they will perform some asanas and some exercise to their employees by some expert instructor, and then peoples will allow to go to their jobs. So in many corporate sector or large scale industries and medium scale industries where number of employees are more than 20, the peoples are arranging half an hour exercise or warming up period for their employees before going to their individual works. So this is a continuous process. When I was in electricity board, in the training period, I have seen that there was one period of yoga and pranayam daily. We have exercise for 4 months, and this is 1 hour time. It is given by a yoga teacher, and he he teaches us number of asanas and pranayam. So in pranayam there are mostly 2 pranayam is there. One is the Bhastika pranayam and second is your Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati and Anulom Vilom, these are the for the your breathing system. Breathing system, if you do for 5 minutes only pranayam, only one you can select. Either you go for Bhastika pranayam, or you can go for Anulom Vilom, or you can go for this your Kapalbhati. So these are the basic process which keep our body in proper tuning, so that your mental standard and your body standard both are in sufficient tuning. So you always feel light in your mind, and you always feel well, and always you have a positive thinking in your mind. If you do this exercise what I have told you or explained you in this particular lecture, so this should be done, as again I am telling you, that in presence of, in the instruction of, or in the supervision of expert teacher of that particular field. So you will be healthy, and you will remain healthy for all the time, and you will find that your mind will divert towards more concentration towards study, and your study will also improve by doing all this, and you will yield good result. So this is a practical things which I am telling you, that early morning you should awake at 6 o'clock at least. Every time many students I have seen that 8 बजे 9 बजे तक सोते रहते हैं. तो ये एक रॉन्ग हैबिट है लाइफ लिविंग की. सो ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, अर्ली टू बेड अर्ली टू राइज, दिस मेक ए मैन हेल्दी वेल्दी एंड वाइज. तो ये एक पर्टिकुलर फ्रेज है, लेकिन ये बहुत करेक्ट है. आप रात को भी 10 बजे से पहले अपना सारा काम निपटा के डिनर एंड ऑल अदर थिंग्स यू गो फॉर स्लीप, एंड योर मेन स्टडी टाइम स्टार्ट फ्रॉम मॉर्निंग. So first you awake in 6 o'clock in the morning, do half an hour exercise as I have given the instruction to you, and after that you take your breakfast and all that, and fresh bathing and all that, and then you sitting for at least 2 hours before going to the college. Before going to the college, do 2 hours you study for your course, and whenever these 2 hours over, then your college time will come, then you go to the college. So if you follow this particular type of daily routine which I have told you, then definitely there is no reason for your failure in any case, either physical failure, mental failure, or your examination failure. So these all 3 failures can be avoided if you can seriously follow the instructions which I have given in this first lecture. And practically it is only possible when we have the expert teacher for yoga and other exercise, then in the college we can run this type of session when the college will open. So for the time being you are alone in your home, of course with your family, but you are having no other any type of burden, so you can easily manage for the exercise by the time schedule I have given to you, and according to that if you follow, then your total routine life will be coming in a proper synchronism and proper cycle, and you follow it. So you will feel that within 5 days you will feel the results of that. The results of that means you will feel light, you feel stress free, you have no tension, because you are regularize your life by yoga, pranayam or these exercises. So this is all for today. This is the first topic which is over, and in which the practical things it is possible only when you go to the gyms or yoga centers in the guidance of the expert teachers, or otherwise you can have your own understanding from yoga books are available in the market, and you can also get it from the TV show or TV channel program which are given given on the morning in the every the religious channel जितनी आती है उनमें ज़्यादातर आपको योगा मिलेगा, और नहीं तो आस्था चैनल पे तो बाबा रामदेव का डेली आता है, उसको आप वॉच करके जो आपको लगता है कि आप अच्छे से कर सकते हैं वो एक्सरसाइज और वो प्राणायाम और आसन आप शुरू कर दें तो आपको बहुत बेनिफिट होगा आपकी लाइफ में. सो दिस इज़ फॉर ऑल टुडे. थैंक यू वेरी मच. नेक्स्ट टाइम आई विल टेक नेक्स्ट टॉपिक.